This is a multiple choice question about the unemployment rate in Portugal. Remember, the unemployment rate is the percentage of the workforce who are willing and able to work, but they can't find a job. And it's saying that the unemployment rate decreased steadily from 17.5% in this quarter to 13.1% in this quarter. So there's been a decrease, I'd underline that, in unemployment. So unemployment has gone down. And it says one possible cause of the change in unemployment rate is that, and you're looking for the cause. Remember, cause means what made this happen? Why did the unemployment rate go down? They've tried to then throw you off slightly because they've said one possible cause of the decrease in unemployment is that over this period there was an increase in, so that's the opposite. So you need to keep your wits about you. If I were you, I might just write this up at the top just to make sure that you keep your eye on the ball of what the question's asking you to do. So they're saying, why has there been a decrease in unemployment? So these are the possible reasons. An increase in immigration into Portugal. If you have more people coming in, because remember, immigration means people are coming in, they're coming into Portugal, some of those people will arrive and they'll be willing and able to work, but they won't be able to find a job. And you'll have more people actually in the country. So it's likely that this will cause the percentage of people willing and able to work who can't find a job to actually go up. So that's not the right answer. The second one, what might have caused the fall in unemployment? An increase in aggregate demand in Portugal. It looks as if this is the right answer, because if your aggregate demand goes up, this is likely to mean that incomes are going up and output is going up. And if output's going up, you need more people to produce these products, and therefore more people will have a job and unemployment will go down. But make sure that you check the other answers just to be certain. So an increase in the size of Portugal's negative output gap. Remember, the output gap is the difference between the actual level of real output and the economy's potential level of real output. And if you have a negative output gap, it means that you're producing less than you're capable of producing. If your output gap is bigger, an increase of this, it means that you're producing even less than you're capable of producing. And therefore, this would actually cause your unemployment to go up. So again, that's not the right answer. And the last one, an increase in the value of Portugal's trade deficit. Remember, if you have a trade deficit, that means that the value of your exports is less than the value of your imports. And if this is the case, it probably means you're not exporting very much. If you're not exporting very much, that means that you're not producing as much as you could be, so you don't need as much labour, so not as many people will have a job. Also, if the value of your exports is less than the value of your imports, that means that you're importing a lot. And if you're importing a lot, you're not making the things, you're more likely to buy things that have been made abroad. If you're not making the things, you don't need to employ as many people, and therefore unemployment will be higher. So therefore, again, this is wrong. So we were right. B is the correct answer.